Alright, good morning sports fans. Today we're going to take a look at a badass new, let's call it a gun, which is the Springfield Armory Saint Edge pistol. Alright, this is awesome because it's got all the things that we liked about the Edge rifle, now in a pistol format. So with AR pistols, we see barrel lengths from about 11.5, 12, all the way down to about 7. Springfield Armory went with the 10.3 inch barrel, which is the same as the original Colt. Alright, and I feel like gives this pistol some very good handling characteristics. As I said, we've got all the things we liked about the original Edge rifle. Alright, BCM pistol grip. An absolutely fantastic trigger. Watch this thing. The thing is short and light and crisp. Comes out of the box, ambi. Alright, we've also got a unique charging handle for the Edge series. So it got a big old manly latch on the side there. Makes this thing super easy to use. Additionally, same as we had with the Edge rifle, alright, we've got lightning cuts all on the lower receiver, which not only looks really cool, alright, it actually does have an effect on the weight of the weapon. And this thing is incredibly light. One more lightning feature that was added to the Edge pistol that was not on the rifle. You can see they cut the Picatinny off the top here. So this is actually a lightning cut as well, and it's nice and smooth. Gives you a real solid purchase when you're using the weapon. There's just enough Picatinny up here for a front sight post if you still want to run irons, or a flashlight if you're one of those flashlight on top guys. Now, also out of the box, got a badass aluminum hand stop here. I feel like with pistols or SBRs in general, this is actually a very important thing. I have unfortunately seen multiple people in my life get all crazy with their gun. I end up riding their thumb down on top of the flash hider here. So obviously out in front of the barrel, worse. Alright, but even out here on the flash hider, alright, it will tear you up, absolutely. So that hand stop is actually a very handy thing. And even with paws my size, you can see if I'm up against the hand stop, I can't get my thumb out there even if I want to. So as far as that flash hider goes, alright, they went ahead and went with an M16A2 model. Why? Well, muzzle device is very much a personal preference thing. Some people are going to want an actual brake on this. I do not want a brake on a 10.3 inch barrel, that's just me. Some people are going to want, a tactical style flash hider. Some people that already have suppressors, which this is a great platform for, are going to go ahead and stick their suppressor QD style on there. So out of the box it does work, alright, but from the ground up, obviously engineered on this piece as the most standard option that there is. Alright, now let's get to what really makes this the pistol and why this is so cool. They have put what I would say is the coolest brace in the world on here. This thing works absolutely fantastic. So in stowed configuration, all I got to do, boy it sucks being right-handed on days like this, reach down with my thumb, pull this, and I'm good to go. There's actually multiple settings back here for the brace, if you like. 1, 2, and all the way out, 3. So 3 positions on a brace, more than plenty. So all in all, just out of the box, this rifle feels absolutely fantastic. Now, I know that the ATF has said that technically you can shoulder this if you want to, but I still just don't trust this. So I'm not going to on camera today. But as you can see here, the length of this pistol is about absolutely perfect. So we're going to get loaded up here in a minute and run this thing through its paces. But because this is a Springfield Armory product, I really want to test the accuracy of this thing as well. Now, it's kind of weird, but a lot of times these shorter barrels are actually incredibly accurate because they don't have any barrel width. The shorter barrel is more rigid, alright, so it doesn't get that harmonic movement that you see out of a normal rifle length barrel. So there is some velocity loss, obviously, but sometimes there's actually incredible accuracy. So we're going to test that today, using what is quite obviously overkill for a pistol, but we're going to use the new Leupold Mark V 3-18. So I'm going to get this thing assembled, and then we'll get an accuracy test done. We'll put a more appropriate optic on, and we'll get some close range blasting done. All right, so I'm all strapped up, ready to do an accuracy test. Throw another little chunk of Picatinny on the bottom there. You know what? I'm not actually sure about this bipod business, so I tell you what. You guys are going to have to watch the target today and take my word for it that I shot this all strapped up with my scope and not a bipod. Sound good? Okay. All right, that actually is a 5-round group. We've got a double right there. Let's take a look. Wow. about 0.79 center to center, so right at 3/4 of MOA, which for a pistol is just, you know, absolutely amazing. All right, so we're zeroed up now with a more appropriate optic, which in this case is the new Aimpoint Comp M5. Fantastic sight, been very happy with it. And this, I feel like, is a perfect addition to this AR pistol. Now, what exactly is this AR pistol good for? Question you may be asking yourself. And normally I'm with you. Most AR pistols I think of as a toy, but this one's actually a weapon. All right, they did this one absolutely right. So where's an AR pistol an advantage over a rifle? Well, basically this thing does everything that an SBR will do. Let's take a look at some of those spots. Now, before I forget, we're sponsored today by Hornady. We're using the new Frontier cartridge, all right, which is a perfect kind of ammo for the type of stuff that we're doing today. We're shooting 55 grain. All right, nothing long range or anything, but you know, up close, blast some CQB paste. All right, can I still use a rifle if I have to shoot out of my vehicle? Yes, I can, with some good technique. But it helps that one, I'm in the monster truck that is range wagon, and two, I've practiced this a whole lot of times. Is this easier with a pistol? Yes, it is. Alright, also here's a little pro tip for you. If you're going to shoot in the car, double hearing protection. I recommend some blue painter's tape on your vents up there in case you want you don't get brassed out on your heater. And roll down all the windows in the truck. Rifle. And pistol. All right, so just with the way this gun feels, I mean, it wants to be run hard. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to GoPro hat mode, because I would hate for it to appear on film that I accidentally put this on my shoulder when that's clearly not what I'm doing. So today we'll just have GoPro time. All right, so there you have it. This new Edge pistol will absolutely get some. To me, this has all the advantages of a submachine gun, all right, with the paperwork of a pistol and the performance of, you know, actual rifle range, so we can actually get out there and get some if we need to. So these things are fantastic. Loving this new Maxim brace that comes standard on the Edge pistol. This is one of the best buys in AR pistols I think I've ever seen.